So this morning I tried to visit Mazar-e-Quaid, or the tomb of Muhammad Ali Jinnah, but the guys there told me that there are some certain rules, that it opens so late. I had my bag, I had my cameras. They told me that the cameras will not be allowed inside. So I returned back and I visited the zoo, and right now I'm going back again, but this time I'm ready. I'm having only my phone and only my earphones for better sound recording. Let's see what will happen. In the way, you always find things like this in case you want to drink water or something. Yeah, there's water, so let's drink some. So basically they are making like lots of problems here because of the cameras, because cameras are not allowed, but we finally made it, and it is, I think, that way. So let me give you some information about Mazar-e-Quaid, since we are visiting it together here for the first time. First, Karachi was the first capital of all Pakistan. That's why everything was centered here. So Muhammad Ali Jinnah, his house was here and his tomb is here. And this tomb is not only for him. He's not the only person buried inside this tomb. There are also other people, like his sister Fatma Jinnah, and also Liaqat Ali Khan, the first Prime Minister of Pakistan. So one very interesting information about this tomb is the person who designed this tomb, he's not a Pakistani, he was Indian. His name was Yahya Merchant, and he was a Mumbai-based Indian designer. So they were like, when they wanted to build something, they want to build something that can represent the entire nation, and they made like a competition or something like that. And in the beginning, the winner of the competition was a British designer, and he made like a very good design, but they considered it to be like a little bit overrated design, and they want something that can represent Pakistan after independence. So wait, can you see this little white guy over there? Then many things happen, like many problems happened. The project was about to start and stopped again, and in the end his sister Fatma Jinnah took over the project. She told him, okay, that's it, I will take it from here. And she started making like all the decisions about the building itself. So let's cross it from that way, and here I will give you quite an interesting shot about what you can see in front of you. The tomb of Jinnah, Qaid Azam. Let me show you. So can you see, this is the tomb here. It's like in a very high level. You can see like you can see the city around you, but the tomb is built in a very high level, and it was built like a mix between, how to say it, a Mughal Islamic something. It is said that there is a building in, I think, in Uzbekistan, that this building was inspired from, in the terms of the design, the curves, the dome also, and they wanted to build something that can represent a modern, modern Pakistan and historical Pakistan. So that's why it was built that way. And they say that the marble, like many pieces of the marble of that dome, was donated by the People's Republic of China. So there are like many stories about this building. And actually the dome itself, like the mausoleum itself, the tomb itself was built first, and after the building of the tomb they started building the rest of all these gardens. So yeah, this is the story of this tomb. But I think the most interesting information about this design, that it was designed by an Indian, not a Pakistani. So yeah, right now we're going inside, and then after we finish from the tomb, I will show you the entire area over there. Actually, when you look at the tomb over there, you feel like there's something different in the design. I mean, it's not Indian and it's not a Mughal. You feel like it is something related more to Central Asia, and It's inspired by the building from Central Asia, like Tajikistan, Uzbekistan. They used to build like the walls and the curves and the domes in this way. And also in the top here you can see those like 3 slight windows. In these 3 slight windows you can see the Islamic design. So what happened is, at that time, Yahya Merchant, the man who designed this building, he was a personal friend of Muhammad Ali Jinnah. That's why his sister chose him actually, and otherwise it would be so weird why an Indian designer will design the tomb of the founder of Pakistan. But he did really good. The previous idea of building this building, they like the British designer had many things in his mind. He wanted to build like a mausoleum, and next to it like cafes, shops, a museum, things like that. But then they just gave up this idea and they just wanted something to represent Pakistan and only Pakistan. So let's remember again. So there's from here. No one can go. So I think this is the end here. We can't, no one can go up there. No one can go, not from any other way or. So I'll ask him. Yes, can take a selfie? It's like, yeah, why not? There is no, okay?
No.
No?
Close.
Why not? Thank you. So it's like, this is only this around it. Okay, okay, thank you. So we can only go around the building, but can't from here at least. So this is like the closest, this is the closest point we can get here. So it's always like that. Yeah, hamesha is band. So it's always. No, people can go. So at what time? Like after Kenya? Like 5 minutes के बाद, 10 minutes के बाद.
कितनी देर में खुलेगा? आज खुलेगा। हमारे पैसे देने टिकट के यार। बोले आज ही नहीं खुलेगा, आज ऑफ है।
Off. Bad luck. Okay. Okay. Thank you. So I think we will have to pay this place another visit because today it is closed. We are not allowed to go inside because I don't know, they're like cleaning or something like.
Selfie please.
Oh yeah, sure. Okay, yeah. Kareeb hona yaar. Okay, thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. This is like a panoramic view of the tomb of Muhammad Ali Jinnah and the garden around it. Just to understand how big and wide this place is. Just so wide. Well, at some certain point I thought that this was like we can't approach this building any further, but then I realized that there is another entrance here and it's open and you can just leave your shoe outside. You buy a ticket for keeping it and then you are inside the place. I think right now we can get like a better view of the place. Let me show you. Can you see? And this one over there, this is the entrance. I just love the design of the entrance and the dome. So yeah, let's just take a tour around the place and You can see it's like all marble, all made of marble. I don't know what that is, like a museum attached to the place or what. But you can see it from the side. We'll just go around all the sides of the place here. I think inside here, I don't know which tombs are these. They belong to whom, like Liaquat Ali Khan or whom? Yeah, this one here, this belongs to Sardar Abdul Rabb Nashtar, who is also one of the leaders of the Muslim League. This one for Noor al-Amin. And this one here, this for Liaquat Ali Khan. Liaquat Ali Khan was the first prime minister of Pakistan, and this was his wife, Begum Ana Liaquat Ali Khan. As you can see, at that time they wrote in both languages, in Bengali and in Urdu. And this one here, this is the tomb of the sister of, this was the tomb of, this one there, this was the tomb of the sister of Muhammad Ali Jinnah, his sister Fatma Ali Jinnah. But his tomb, like he's buried only alone in this building here. So his body, like, this is his resting place, and this is the place that belongs to the other characters and his sister. So again, we're still going and moving around the place. Okay. So there's like a museum over here. This is like a museum here, right? It's a museum here?
Yes, yes.
Museum, thank you.
That's next to it.
Okay. I think there is a museum here and we need to pay 40 rupees. One ticket, please. So we just get a ticket over here, 10 rupees ticket for his personal car. Okay. Thank you. So basically right now we're inside this museum. This one is his Cadillac. We saw that in the museum in Islamabad actually. So like they had, no, it wasn't this one. But this one was a Cadillac that belonged to him. And this is also one of his cars, and you can see how the design was so good. The back card, his car. Can you see? This is a car over here. And no photography here. Oh, I'm not sure. Some of the coins at the time. And you can see some of his costumes here. Some of, I think these are like office decorations that held by him. And here, I think Muhammad Ali Jinnah with his family, him with his sister, and I think over there that was his, I don't know, I'm not sure. And Dina Jannah, I think Dina Jannah, she was his daughter, yes. Yeah, that's again him and his daughter. And yeah, there are many things inside you can see. You can see also some of his outfits, like, because he was a lawyer. He was not only a writer, he was also a lawyer. This is a picture of his father, and this is a picture of his brother, one of his suits, and one of his suits as a lawyer. So yeah, basically there are many things about Muhammad Ali Jinnah that you can see inside this museum, inside like in the terms of the things that he personally acquired during his life. You can see also these pieces here. These are also the pipes. Those are two of his pipes. He was quite a pipe smoker. And yeah, he possessed all these things. We didn't check this side over there. This one here, that is the pen holder. So it's a photograph of the Qaid Azam using this pen, and you can see the design of the office. I'm not sure if that is the original office or a replica, but I think it is the original office of Muhammad Ali Jinnah. And I think over there, here, okay, boxes, okay, spoons with special design, and these are some of his photographs. Some of his photographs, some of his memories. You can see all these letters here, all these certificates. Okay. Some of his positions, and he used to say that that was his symbols, like Iman, Ittihad, Nazr. Those were his words. Okay, this is a room for the bed. This was the bed and the content of the room. And here you can see like guns. I think these were some of his guns, swords that he possessed. Swords. And you can see he used to play billiard, and these are the sports that he used to play and the sports tool that he possessed. Quite something, right? So yeah, I think we are done with this section over here. So basically this museum over here, like, it contains many of the things possessed by Muhammad Ali Jinnah, and as you can see, we made a video once in the museum in Islamabad, and it had also replicas of these pieces, but I think here in this museum they have the original pieces over here. So yeah, it was like quite a tour here. Also outside of the museum they are selling some of the writings of not only Muhammad Ali Jinnah but also some of his writings and writings about him, and also some of the writings of Allama Iqbal. He was like a great poet. Just in case, if you're interested of like the story behind them, the writing, the thoughts. And I think this section here, oh, there's nothing. This is just an elevator. And from this section you can see the side of the tomb. And I think it's like a very good view, because can you see like the tomb and the light coming out of it? I think we're having a very, very, very good view today. So yeah, so basically we had our tour today in the tomb of Muhammad Ali Jinnah. We didn't really get inside the tomb because it was closed today. They are like cleaning, but I think I will come another day just to check the place over here. But we checked the place, we checked the tomb of his sister Fatma Jinnah, and the tomb of Liaquat Ali Khan, and also the museum and the library over here. And right now we'll just continue our tour outside that tomb. Like, let's see a little bit, look at the garden itself. It will be something. That's what you will pay: 30 rupees for entering, 10 rupees for keeping your shoe, and another 10 rupees for the museum, and that's it. Enjoy the iconic building of Karachi. And we also took a panoramic video with the place we visit. So this was from the tomb of Muhammad Ali Jinnah and the first Prime Minister of Pakistan. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you in the next video.